Nothing like a hot coffee on a hot day. Welcome back to our Corvette channel, and welcome once again to the National Corvette Museum. After all, it is Corvette season and it is Bash event weekend. This has to be the biggest event of the year at the National Corvette Museum in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Okay, I just told you guys I was here primarily for Margaret's send-off, Pat, and I just missed it. Only 250 going to be made for all Corvette models. In this flag logo on the door is an Easter egg.
He's got it.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get him.
He's got it.
Oh yeah, he smoked him already. Passed him on the inside. Passed him on the inside.
Yeah.
This is the new 10-spoke gloss wheel, and looking at the wheel, what it immediately reminds me of a little bit is the spider wheel from Z06. It's been a while since I've been inside the museum. New displays, Ron Fellows leather jacket. I owned that jacket at one point. One day I'll tell you why I no longer own it. Because it's topic of conversation. Yes, Grand Sport, but Grand Sport X, I have to be the voice of reason and reality in an upcoming video. And if you guys remember last year, and I thank so many of you that made that a huge success, it was our biggest send-off pat ever on the channel for my friend Joe in Michigan. All right, guys, this is the biggest send-off pat on the channel. Here we go. Congratulations to Joe and Jerry from Michigan. You probably should sit down. We've got a send-off pat. Man, that was a great time. Now, this year, I didn't know if I was going to make it to the Bash, so we didn't properly promote it, but our friend Margaret, who was a huge supporter of this channel and has become a great dear friend, she's doing the Corvette Museum Delivery Experience. So what that means is you can take any Corvette that you have that's sitting in your garage, in your driveway, maybe something you buy off the lot that you didn't order, and do the National Corvette Museum Delivery Experience. You can do that for a fraction of the price, and that's what Margaret's going to do today with her 2003 50th anniversary Corvette. So we'll give her some type of a send-off pat and make it as big as we possibly can. Now, I do love coming here any chance I can, especially during events, to see all of you from all over the country. You guys have been so kind and so supportive of me, especially this year. You have no idea how much that means to me. Sometimes I feel like I need to open up because I enjoy talking with you and I feel comfortable just really truly being candid with you. But sometimes, what's that? Isn't there a song? Some things are better left unsaid. So we'll just stay focused, we'll stay positive, and we'll just keep moving forward. How about that? All right, let's have fun with our cars. Love driving my car. Yeah, 60,000 miles, should be more. Kind of a tough winter in Ohio. Oh, these people. I'm gonna see if I can get up in here. Now, guys, I don't know if there's any spots left up in here. This might be full. I'm getting here a little later than I wanted to. We're gonna try and squeeze in here anyways. Look at this, the array of colors is awesome. But look, of course, of all the red Corvettes. But people are making comments about some decal on my door. I don't know what that's all about. There's some folks checking out the decal. He's taking a picture of the car. All right, so we just parked, and already the show, I saw a bunch of people on the road doing some kind of a scheduled tour, part of the event here for 3 days at the National Corvette Museum, but already it's got a different flavor. Last year, this was packed with cool cars, people, and our friends from Paragon Performance, and they are nowhere to be found because they're on the track at the NCM Motorsports Park. We'll try and break away and see them as well. And we'll come back in just a little bit and showcase some of these for you guys. General Motors bringing all kinds of Grand Sports, Grand Sport X, different stripe packages. I want to see those for you guys. Last year it was the insult to injury with a bunch of high wings that you couldn't get and really still can't get. For ZR1 releasing a few, we don't, you know what, I'm not even going to talk. Am I going to talk about constraints right now? No, I'm sorry. Not at all. Welcome to the Bash event here, sponsored by Michelin, the National Corvette Museum. Got a Grand Sport cutaway up here. What's up, man?
How you doing there?
Doing great, man. Good to see you.
Appreciate what you do for us.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you, thank you. And I'll tell you what, this red dipped interior just really makes my heart skip a beat every time. Gosh, is this just so classy, man. I love this. Love it on the blue, love it with the white stripe. I mean, to me, that's Grand Sport, man. It really is. Love the new wheel, too. Here's your cutaway. This is really nice. We'll come back and spend some more time on that. Let's jump inside real quick and make sure that Margaret knows that we're here. All right. And here we go. See, look at that. That's beautiful, man. And there's Margaret. Yeah.
Is that beyond cool or what? Is she beautiful? She's gorgeous. Go look at her. Go look at her. You have to look at her eyes. Yeah, she's gorgeous.
You're so silly. Look at you. Okay, I just told you guys I was here primarily for Margaret's send-off, Pat, and I just missed it. I gotta look at my schedule better. All right, honey, I totally missed that. Why did I think it was 12:30? And all of a sudden, here, back it up. Let's do it again. Oh my God.
You can get us driving off because I gotta go all the way around the gate C.
I'm sorry, Margaret. Congratulations. All right, sweetheart.
That's okay.
All right, get some pictures there, honey. So how was the delivery experience? They do a nice job for you?
Jules is fantastic. She is just an amazing, amazing person. And she knew more about that car than I do. I had no clue. She's the best.
I'm a deep digger, you know that.
She is the best.
What's going on, Rick? How you doing, man?
Good, man. Good to see you.
Let's get you
All right, Margaret, going back to Chicago, we've got a send-off, Pat, for you, sweetheart. Yeah. There's no wing, but we're going to rub it anyway. Oh, yeah, here you go, guys. This is one of the cars that was at the Nürburgring. Love it that they put the time on the door. That's sweet. ZR1X. It's a badass car right here, man. There's the Z06. There's the other ZR1. Hey guys, how you doing?
All right.
Hey, hi again, yeah. Here we go, got the Stars in Steel. This is gonna be a really limited car. I always forget to look. Now this is 659 ZR1. And I want to take a peek inside to see what number edition it is. And I don't have my glasses, so hopefully you guys can see that. I can't read it. Love the comp seats in the Santorini blue.
Thank you for the advance notice on the Grand Sport and the X.
You're welcome, sir. Thanks for watching. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Clarksville, Tennessee.
Oh, wonderful.
Hour and 15 down the road.
Yeah, cool. I just got here myself, just making a quick pass, and we'll go bouncing around and have some fun. Here's another Stars and Steel. It's ZR172. And I think this was just done as promotion because it does not have the actual badge inside to signify Stars and Steel. So I think this was used for promo only. Also would have that special 250 badge that was in the center there, but the speakers and the numbered edition. Remember, all Corvettes, all model Corvettes, only 250 total going to be made of the Stars and Steel edition, and most of our customers all ordered white. We do have one black Z06 that's available, and it has the full-blown Z07 package. If you're interested in that, get a hold of me. Contact information is up on the screen right now. It's kind of whittled through here the best we can. There's some of the Grand Sports we saw when we first came in. Silver stripe looks really good. Sky cool gray interior. Nice job accenting it with the red seat belts. Way to show it off. I like that a lot. This is a Grand Sport X, guys. Remote started for us. That's awesome. Remember, you can get center exhaust. It'll make the exhaust sound louder for all your models. Stingray included for 2027. It's a $2,000 option, though. Keep that in mind. A lot of people like the center exhaust, understandably. Here's your LS6, boys. Boy, the tuners are going to have fun with this bad boy. 95 millimeter throttle body. Look at that. All right, guys, we were looking outside, saw some of the GM Stars and Steel edition. This is actually owned by a customer, that guy over there, and he said that we can look inside the car. What number's your car again? 28. So this is number 28. It's actually ZR1X, number 177. What we also found out, if you're lucky enough to get any Stars and Steel edition, only 250 going to be made for all Corvette models. In this flag logo on the door is an Easter egg that you won't see, we're told, until you probably wash your car once or twice. But it's on there. Oh, what was that? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. The 1776 to 2026 acknowledgement of 250 years for America. So the VIN number is its own sequence for the ZR1X, as we just mentioned, and then you have a special plaque on the inside to let you know what numbered special edition you got, just like the Quail editions we were talking about a couple of weeks ago. All right, guys, we got one more tidbit for the Stars and Steel edition, an Easter egg, if you will, not on a ZR1 or a ZR1X. If you get a Stingray or an E-Ray, there's going to be an Easter egg in the flag up on the hood. So one thing I wanted to see while I was here at the Bash event, yes, our Grand Sports. And I really wanted to see the asymmetrical package, the new one for 2027, utilizing the Santorini blue. It'll be an interior package as well as an extra option stripe package. Stripe package is not here. I was told from one of the GM engineers that it is out. It might be at the plant. I'm going to try and chase it down. I would love to see that. Also was talking to him about the asymmetrical package and suggested changing the driver's seat belt so it matched and he goes, that's a great idea. He goes, I'm actually going to bring that up at the team. So if you see a change on that somewhere in the future, That's because of us. Remember we did that video, said, hey, what would you do differently on the asymmetrical package to really just kind of take it to the nth degree? That was one thing that everybody agreed was changing the seat belts. So in this one, you have the blue seat belt on the blue seat, but you need a black seat belt. Black seat looks great because it has the blue seat belt. And here is your Santorini blue, and it's really hard to see inside there, guys. I don't think if you can. Okay, so that is the package. And the blue stripe, very much darker than I thought it would be. And it too is outlined. If you guys notice, I love how they actually outline it and it kind of contours back. That's fun. I love what they said. A lot of people said, oh no, Grand Sport, you got to put the stripes up front, man. No, I love what they said when they did the press release for this. They've moved the motor to the back. We moved the heritage stripes to the back as well. Very well thought out. So here we have red Grand Sport with its decal. This is a decal. A lot of people have asked, and here's what's important. This will be ordered on the car. It'll be put on at the factory before it's delivered to the dealership. That's unlike the Stingray R package or the Jake package. When you do that on the Z06 on the hood or the rear quarters, those are sent to the dealership and we have to contract somebody to put those on for you. So I really, really wish the GM would put those on for us. So there's the pitch gray. And let's take a gander here. The blue caliper, kind of a satin blue, a little bit of a purple twinge. And here's that new wheel that's machine faced out here, black inset, only available in the Grand Sport. Black stripe on the orange, sky cool gray, orange seat belts in there. These are CTF cars, so these are actual production cars. No longer are they experimental. So this is Grand Sport number 32 out of the bunch. And here we go. The ZR1, oh, it's a ZR1X. Oh my gosh. ZR1X with a black and red asymmetrical. That's pretty hot. They didn't, and I'm sure they are sitting in the trunk, they didn't put the taller winglets on back here. Car looks naked without it. There's the yellow rear hash. Now when you order the center stripe, it does require you to pick a stripe for the rear quarter. You can't just do the center stripe on Grand Sport without a quarter. Now they're decals and you can take them off, but you can't just do that without that in the back there. Little tips as we get ready to order our 2027s. This is the car. We were the first ones on the internet with this for you guys. The pitch gray a couple of weeks ago that was sitting in front of the plant. And over here we've got the other car, the white Grand Sport, the blue stripe, and the red hash marks. It's gorgeous, man. That's beautiful. And look at this damn thing. Oh yeah. You probably saw this scooting around in the snow. The ZR1X with all the Michelin decals on it. Oh, look at that bad boy. Wow, is that a hot looking car. Make that package. We'd like to buy that. That's cool, man. Look at that. Oh yeah. Now these are customers' cars, owners' cars. This is the GM section here, so we're waiting, and even down there it's a little empty, so I'm anticipating a little later on we're going to see some more General Motors vehicles pulling in for you guys that we'll share on today's Coffee with Conti. Thanks for joining us at the National Corvette Museum. It's the Bash event 2026. Right, guys, here's what I wanted to see too. One of the other new items, of course, everything is focused on Grand Sport. Let's not forget about Stingray. This is the new 10-spoke gloss wheel, and looking at the wheel, what it immediately reminds me of a little bit is the Spider wheel from Z06. How it has these grooves on it right here. That's exactly the first thing I thought of. Kind of a busy wheel, but people like that. It's a bold stance wheel. This also sports the new Sport 5S tire that comes on Z51 cars for 2027. Got some good things happening for Corvette. I know we've got a lot as far as what to choose from if you're going to buy something. Just within each model, the options and the packages and suspensions and seats, and that's where I come in to help you guys. So I'm looking forward to doing business with you, giving you some feedback on what I think looks good, and Try not to hurt anybody's feelings and let them know, hey, yeah, you might want to reconsider that one. But really, truly, we look at all of that with you. This is sharp. We look at all that with you when you're ordering your car. Lots of order questions. We are going to talk in another separate video. I'm just going to tease it now because it's topic of conversation. Yes, Grand Sport, but Grand Sport X, I have to be the voice of reason and reality in an upcoming video. And it involves doing simple third grade math. We'll talk about that soon. And some people ain't going to like, some of you won't like what I'm going to show you or share with you and just make you aware of. But I think it's a conversation that needs to be had because nobody else is talking about it. Everybody wants to take your deposit for a Grand Sport X and promise this and promise this. That's been happening with many not getting their cars. It's going to happen. I'm just going to tell you this right now. It's going to happen again on Grand Sport X. It's unfortunate, but I'm predicting it right now. And once we do that video, I think you guys will understand why I'm concerned and why we're being a little cautious on how we're taking orders. But that's what we're supposed to, that's our job to tell you that. Whether it's what you want to hear or not, that's our job to do it the right way. Rather than telling you what you want to hear and taking your money and not telling you the truth and leaving you at bay for a year and then finding out, oh, hey, you could have told me this a year ago? Yeah, that's happening all over the place. I just don't want to do business like that. Not at all. So thanks, for at least understanding whether it's what you want to hear or not, guys. It's been a while since I've been inside the museum. New displays, Ron Fellows leather jacket. I owned that jacket at one point. One day I'll tell you why I no longer own it. This had an incredible story talking about how this was entombed in a basement and there was a brick wall to pretty much emulate what had happened to this car, but now they've taken the wall down a little bit so you can appreciate this car in its original condition. The only way to see it before was through that little window. But right here, I stop every time I come inside this museum, paying respect to Zora, giving us all a car that has just done so much for our lives, friendships, memories, experiences. He started a legacy, and I give huge credit to Taj for making it better than it ever has been. Now, the other day we were at the museum. I shared with you guys on the channel, we were talking about, wanting to buy cars from the year that you were born. There's a car in here, and I love the 65 that they're raffling off, but there's a car in here that I would love to buy for the year that I graduated, but I can't. Yeah, so again, buying a car from the year that you were born would be super cool, but how about the year that you graduated? I can't ever buy a Corvette from the year I graduated because I graduated in 1983 where there was no retail Corvette for sale. And this is the last and only remaining 1983 Corvette in existence in the world. The one and only. Wow, more toys. See, I am a big kid. I love this stuff, man. My kids had that. My boys, Jacob and Ryan. Yeah. I love that one. It says, salute to Jim Perkins. Yeah. As good as Corvette was, all the great things that Zora did for us, Jim Perkins saved Corvette. I had a chance years ago, I think it was 2007 or 8, he spoke here at the museum. I flew down to meet him and shake his hand, and I told him, I said, hey, I just came in, I wanted to meet you and I wanted to thank you. You gave me a career that I never thought possible because of what you've done for Corvette. I think this is a sinkhole survivor, and if I remember correctly, was this the car? This might have been the car that when they were restoring it, they had a big boy sugar packet behind the seat. When they put it back together, they took the sugar packet and they put it back behind the seat. I love that. All right, before you go, they got to get some of your money, so you walk right into the Corvette store, which I've already been in here twice today, spending money. There's our friend Doc from Louisville, Kentucky. Absolute gorgeous Z06, and he's done the OEM++ on this, and he's done an incredible job at it too. Wow.